class. So for today, I am going to discuss about our next lesson for picket clues. But before we proceed to our topic for today, I am going to show you how to sketch the graph and give and the parabola. Okay po, kasi doon sa previous lesson natin is hindi ko isinabay kung paano ba yung paano i-graph or paano i-sketch yung mga given points. So although diniscuss ko naman siya during our Google Meet, so eto po ipakita ko lang po ulit. Okay, so after this, I am going to proceed to our lesson for today. Okay po. So, let's say, gagamitin ko lang po dito yung dating example natin. Okay po, kasi ipapakita ko lang po kung paano ba siya i-plot. Okay, so let's say our problem is yung previous lesson ko po. Okay, so we have, let's say we have, ito po yung dating problem natin. So, x squared equals 12y. Okay? So, solving na tayo or nasolve ko na yung nasolve na natin doon yung mga given points. So our vertex is, so we get vertex for 0, 0, focus 0, 3, then directrix negative 3, axis of symmetry 0, then latus rectum we have 6. Okay, so now, we're going to sketch all those following points in the graph. Okay, so using the Cartesian coordinate plane, so in here, the parabola opens upward. Okay, so dapat upward yung parabola natin. Okay, so first, plot the vertex. So since vertex is at the center or the 0, 0, 0, so ilalagay lang po natin dito yung vertex which is 0, 0. So ganito po pag magpa-plot po kayo ng points, ilalagay niyo po kung ano po yun or ano po yung points na yan. So let's say our vertex is 0, 0. So now, i-plot na po natin is yung focus. So yung focus po after palagi siya ng vertex. Okay? So since upward, so syempre sa taas tayo lulocate. So our focus is 0, negative 3. So dito yung 0 natin, rather positive 3 po pala. So dito yung 0 natin, so yung 3 natin is the y value. So therefore, dito po siya. Okay, so half ng 2 and 4. So ito po yung focus natin which is 0, 3. Okay, so ayan po yung vertex natin and then focus. So after that, saan po natin ilalagay yung latus rectum? So latus rectum po natin is 6. So in here, dito po yung 6 natin. So hanapin po natin yung 3. Okay, so dito, so ilagyan po natin dito ng ayan. Okay, so from 6, saan po galing yung 6 sa latus rectum? So from 6 pataas, kung saan po yung focus natin which is 3. So ayan. Then ganun din po dito sa left side. So from negative 6, kung 6 po dito, negative 6 po sa left side. Okay? So negative 6, so dito din po siya sa katampad ng 3. Okay? So here. Okay, so ayan, then after po niyan, pwede na po natin i-draw yung parabola natin which is the parabola opens upward. Okay, so after po malagay yung vertex, yung focus, din malocate kung saan po yung latus rectum which is 6. So ayan po, so ito-draw na po natin yung parabola natin since our parabola opens upward. So syempre, upward yung parabola natin. Okay, so ayan kung saan po yung located yung natin, yung latus rectum. So doon po tayo mag-i-start. Then, yung sa vertex po natin, kung saan din po located yung vertex, doon po tayo mag-i-start. Okay? So, halimbawa, dito yung vertex, of course, dito din yung vertex, dito yung vertex natin o yung parabola. Okay? So, since dito po yung vertex natin, so, ayan, tapos papunta po doon, kung saan din po yung nakalagay po or nakalocate po yung latus rectum natin, which is negative 6 din. Ayan. So, after po nyan, don't forget po to write yung, ito po yung, tawag yan, yung putol-putol pong line. Okay? So, after nyan, so, isusulat po natin dito yung latus rectum natin. Okay, so ilagay lang natin siya dyan sa gilid. Okay, so again, yung gaya nga po sabi ko during our lesson, so the directrix is always po sa baba ng vertex natin or yung parabola natin. Okay, so since our directrix is negative 3, so therefore, so nandito po siya sa half ng negative 2 tapos negative 4. So dito po siya. Okay, so dito po yung directrix natin. So ilagay na po natin yung broken line. Okay, so pasensya na po kayo kung ano to. Okay, so ayan, hindi siya sumakto. Okay, so ayan po yung, ilalagay lang po natin dyan is directrix, which is negative 3. So ayan po yung directrix natin. Okay, so now, saan naman po natin ilalagay yung axis of symmetry? So yung axis of symmetry natin is 0. So therefore, nandito po siya. So, lagyan na lang natin siya dito ng parang, so yung double line, okay? Pero broken line po siya yung gagamitin nyo, okay? Kasi nga, broken line is for directrix, then axis of symmetry. So, ilagay na natin dito, axis of symmetry equals 0. So, nandito po siya sa 0 part. Okay po? So, ayan siya. So, dyan po yung part ng axis of symmetry. So, okay, so now, let's proceed to our main lesson for today, which is all about more properties on parabola. Hello class, this is Teacher Florentina. For today's lesson, we're going to tackle about more properties of parabola. So, this is the continuation about our topic about parabola. Okay? So, we have here converting the equation of a parabola from the general form into standard form. So, if the equation of a parabola is given in the general form, which is ax squared plus cx plus dy plus e equals 0, we can determine the standard form by completing the square. Okay, so we already discussed about how to transform general form into standard form and vice versa by completing the square and other steps. Okay, so we're going to use those lessons that we have discussed in our past lesson here in our lesson for today. Okay, so let's proceed to our example number 1. Transform the equation of a parabola y squared minus 5x plus 12y equals negative 16 to standard form. Okay, so for our solution, first we're going to complete the square on y. Okay, so we're going to complete the square on y and move x to the other side. So that is our first step. Complete the square on y and move x to the other side. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so let's apply. Complete the square on y, which is y squared plus 12y, and then we're going to move x to the other side. So negative 5x transpose, so it would be positive 5x, then copy negative 16. And the next step, completing the square. So y squared plus 12y, so half of 12 is 6, so 6 times 6, we have 36. So plus 36, so copy 5x minus 16, then if we add here 36, we're going to add here also 36. Okay, so after completing the square, of course, we're going to square the binomial. So that is our third step, square binomial. Okay, so the square binomial of y squared plus 12y plus 36 will be y plus 6 squared. So for us to know that y plus 6 is the factor of the given polynomials, of course, we're going to use the FOIL method. Okay, so let's use the FOIL method. So we have y plus 6, then y plus 6. So y times y, we have y squared. Y times 6, we have 6y. Then 6 times y, we have 6y. 6 times 6, we have 36. So simplify. Y squared plus 6, we have 12. Then copy y plus 36. So our answer is correct. So therefore, y plus 6 is, factor y plus 6 is correct. And then for our x value, so we copy 5x and then simplify. Negative 16 plus 36, we have positive 20. So copy y plus 6 squared. So of course, we're going to factor out 5x plus 20. So what is the factor of 5x plus 20? So we have 5x plus 4. Why? Because 5 times x, we have 5x. Then 5 times positive 4, we have positive 20. Okay, so our standard form will be, okay, so after following the steps, so we're going to write our final answer, which is the standard form. So we have y plus 6 squared equals 5x plus 4. So here is our final answer. So from general form, transpose it or convert it into standard form. Okay, so let's proceed to our example number 2. Okay, so transform the equation of a parabola which is x squared minus 4y plus 4 equals 0 to standard form. So since in here, as you can see, if you're going to use or if you're going to square y in the left side, so meron po tayong negative sign. So bawal po yung may negative sign. Okay, so para maging positive, so we're going to move the expression to the right hand side and change its sign. So we're going to copy here x squared, then so since negative 4y, it will it will be positive 4y, then from positive 4 magiging negative 4. Okay, so bakit ginawa ko is nandito yung x squared sa left side unlike doon kanina sa first example natin because we have negative 4y. So hindi po pwede yung may negative. So therefore, we're going to move the y value to the right side, which is negative 4. It will be positive 4y, then positive 4 negative 4. Okay, so after moving the expression to the right hand side and change its sign, we're going to factor our expression. So for our given example, so the factor of the, since we don't have a factor for x squared, so just copy it. So x squared we have, so we're going to factor 4y minus 4. So the factor of this is 4, then y minus y, 1. Why? Because 4 times y, we have 4y. 4 times negative 1, we have negative 4. So therefore, this is our factor. Okay, so after finding or after factoring out the expression, of course, we're going to write our final answer or the standard form. Okay, so therefore, our standard form or our final answer will be x squared equals 4 times the quantity y minus 1. So, converting the equation of a parabola from standard form to general form, so vice versa. So, we have here one step. To transform equations from standard form to general form, expanding binomial is used. So we're going to apply here the FOIL method, or we're going to expand the given binomial. Okay, so let's proceed to our given examples. Example number 1, transform the equation of a parabola x minus 1 squared equals 4 times y minus 1 to general form. Okay, so for our given example, so we're going to follow 3 steps. So first step, we're going to square the binomial and expand. So in here, we're going to expand x minus 1 squared. So we have x minus 1, then x minus 1. Okay, so we will use the FOIL method. And also, so copy 4, then y minus 1. Okay, so simplify sa FOIL method. X times x, we have x squared. X times negative 1, we have negative x. So negative x times, negative 1 times x, we have negative x. Then negative 1 times negative 1, we have positive 1. And also, distribute 4. So 4 times y, we have 4y. Then 4 times negative 1, we have negative 4. And then, combining like terms, so we have x squared, negative x minus x, or negative 1 minus 1, we have negative 2x plus 1 equals, copy 4y minus 4. Okay, so after that, after squaring the binomial and expanding, so our step 2 is place all the terms to the left side, left-hand side of the equation. So, pagsasama-samahin po natin siya sa left side. Okay? So, from x squared minus 2x plus 1. So, we're going to transpose 4y minus 4 to the left side. So, from positive 4y, we're going to make it as negative 4y. The negative 4, it will be positive 4 equals 0. So, that's it. Then, our step 3 is simplify the equation by combining all terms. So, we're going to combine like terms. So, in here, since wala namang kasama yung x squared, so we just copy it. So, wala naman din kasama yung x natin dyan. So, kopyahin natin. So, negative 2x. So, same goes with y. So, wala naman siyang kasama. So, kopyahin po natin. So, negative 4y. So, pwede natin pagsamahin dito yung positive 1 then positive 4. So, 1 plus 4, we have positive 5 equals 0. So, here's our given example. So, therefore, our general form is, so, general form. So our general form is x squared minus 2x minus 4y plus 5 equals 0. Okay, so let's proceed to our example number 2. So still, we're going to transform the equation of a parabola, which is y plus 5 squared equals negative 2 times the quantity x minus 7 to general form. So use the 3 steps. So first step, we're going to square the binomial and expand. So again, FOIL method. So we have y plus 5 squared. So we're going to have 2y plus 5 kasi FOIL method gagamitin natin. And then, copy negative 2 times x minus 7. So after that, use the FOIL method or apply the FOIL method. So y times y, we have y squared. Then y times positive 5, we have positive 5y. Then yung sa loob naman, 5 times y, we have positive 5y. And then 5 times 5, we have positive 25. Okay, so for the right side, distributive property. So negative 2 times x, we have negative 2x. And then negative 2 times negative 7, we have positive 14 because negative times negative is positive. Okay, so after squaring the binomial and expanding, so of course, simplify natin siya. So pwedeng i-add natin dito. So y squared, 5 plus 5, we have 10y plus 25 equals negative 2x plus 14. Okay. So after that, place all the terms to the left-hand side of the equation. So lahat lang nandito sa right side, ilalagay natin siya sa left side. So copy muna natin ito. So y squared plus 10y plus 25. So from negative 2x, so it would be positive 2x, then positive 14, negative 14 na siya. Then, equate natin siya sa 0. Okay. So, after that, so simplify the equation by combining like terms. So, pagsama-samahin natin yung may magkakaparehas. So, as you can see dyan, ano ba dyan yung mga magkakaparehas natin? So, wala naman na may magkakaparehas tayo. So, mayroon. So, yung sa 25 din negative 14. So, first, unahin po natin is yung since wala naman tayo dyan na x squared, so, unahin po natin yung y squared. Okay? So, y squared, then, plus 10y, plus 2x, then 25 minus 14, so pwede natin siya simplify. 25 minus 14, we have positive 11 equals 0. So, this will be our final answer. So, this is the general form. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to situational problems involving parabola. So here is the given situational problem. A satellite dish has a shape called a paraboloid. Okay, so paraboloid, where each cross-section is a parabola. Since radio signals are parallel to the axis, will bounce off the surface of the dish to the focus. The receiver should be placed at the focus. How far should the receiver be from the vertex if the dish is 12 feet across and 4.5 feet deep at the vertex? Okay, so that is our problem, situational problem. So, from the given problem, so, ito yung graph natin. So, di ba yung given problem is the dish is 12 feet across. So, from 12, so hatiin natin yung 12 natin. So, we're going to have 6. So, we have positive 6 and then negative 6. Okay? So, then 4.5 feet deep at the vertex. Okay? So, ito po yung vertex natin. So, 0, 0. So, ito po yung 4.5 natin. So, let's say naman, so, let's say sa hati ng 5, or before mag-5, so we have 4.5. So, from 6, ito po yung ano natin, ito yung parabola natin. So, it is open upward. So, we have 6, then negative 6, 4.5. So, here is our representation for the given graph. So, now, let's proceed to our given solution. So, ang pinapahanap is how far should the receiver be from the vertex. So, yun po yung hahanapin natin. Okay, so based from the given figure, a while ago. So the second figure, or the given figure below, shows a cross section of the satellite dish drawn in a rectangular coordinate system. Okay, so kanina di ba nilagay ko dito? So with the vertex at the origin. So yung vertex is at the origin. So from the given problem, we deduce that 6, then 6. Okay, so kanina di ba yung 6, then negative 6, 4.5. So ayan, 6, 4.5 is a point on the parabola. So sila po yung, saan po nakuha yung 6? Doon po sa 12 feet across. So hati po, di ba, yung kanina graph. So half of 12 is 6, 6. Okay? So negative 6 and then positive 6. So we need the distance of the formula. So we're going to find the distance of the focus from the vertex. So example, so hanapin natin, gamitin natin yung z. So saan po galing yung 4 or x squared equals 4xy? So galing po to doon sa our previous lesson, yung mga formulas po para hanapin po yung, so ginagamit po natin doon is yung a. Okay, so ginamit ko diba doon yung dati, ginamit ko doon is x squared equals 4ay. Okay, so halimbawa yan. So dito, gagamitin po natin yung c. Okay, so we're going to use c. Okay, so para po sa magtatanong kung saan galing itong formula natin. Okay, so from that, so our value, since we have 6.6, then 4.5, so this is our point on the parabola. So our x value will be 6. Okay, so 6 squared equals 4. So what will be the value for c? So wala, kasi hahanapin pa rin po na, or hahanapin po natin is the value for c. So copy c, then the value for y will be 4.5. Okay, so after that, simplify. 6 raised to 2, or 6 times 6, we have 36. And then, 4c times 4.5, we have 18. See, okay, so 4 times 4.5, we have 18, then copy c. So now, to get the value for c, so we're going to divide both sides by 18. So divide by 18. So cancel out natin to. So our c is, so 36 divided by 18. So we have 2. So therefore, thus, the receiver should be 2 feet away from the vertex. So this is our solution. Okay? So if you have, if we're going to use or solve the given situational problem, we're going to write the conclusion. So like this. So thus, the receiver should be 2 feet. So lagyan natin siya dito ng feet kasi nga pinapanat is yung taas natin, yung taas. Okay, so 2 feet away from the vertex. Okay, so that's all for today video class. I hope you learned from this video. So if you have any question regarding this topic or in this video, so you may ask me during our Google Meet. Okay, so goodbye everyone, and see you in our next video lesson.